and all that.
Right.
And I have got really good books which like it has a picture of the animal and it has the picture of the like a cup and a
The young one.
Yeah.
Another recommendation. So those are meaningful, where the child is getting some information. What else? What other kind of stories do we normally tell?
Characters, Robert and Ines. It's like a series of books. They do things with their parents and other.
So you tell these stories to the child.
So yeah.
Okay.
So instead of Shreya and Srishti, it's
To other
Lavanya
children.
and Ananya. But yeah, things that they like, they go to an exhibition or they cook with their mother, things like that.
So children below 3 years, as you can understand, are egocentric by nature. How many of you all are going through that? Yeah? You all understand what I mean when I say they are egocentric by nature. What's mine is mine. It can't be anybody else's. So for this age group, whenever you tell a story about the child, about an experience that the child has had in the recent past, or an experience that the child is going to have in the near future, like you know how you prepared them when they were about to join Blue Dogs. So that's an experience they are going to have in the near future. Or you can talk about a vacation you just took. So stories around events where the child has participated would be most meaningful for them. Because they are egocentric. For them, okay, I went, I did this. Okay, if you say, you know, you didn't do it, somebody else did it, they are not ready to accept that very easily at this age. So it would be most ideal to have your children involved in the story. Right? What else? What are the other stories you tell them? So it's clear that we don't tell them. Yeah, sure. Puppet stories, okay?
Which we hold the picture and we puppet and keep telling the story. I love the stories.
So the puppets are normally human beings or animals?
No, animals. Like what are the stories related to that puppet? Like panda or a dog.
And what would the story be about? Where the panda is talking to another panda?
No. It would be like what pandas eat.
Okay.
What
Very
pandas
interesting.
do.
Very
And
interesting.
worms.
Very interesting. Very interesting. So great. The same thing if you support it with real pictures of what the panda eats, how it walks. Of course, how it walks is difficult to depict in a picture. Okay. So that would be very good for them because again the puppet may not be very real looking. And at this age, the real looking factor is very important. Have you noticed that all our books have real looking images?
Yeah.
None of them are caricatures, cartoonish pictures of course, no illustrations either. Because the real image is what is needed right now. Till 6 years. After 6 years you can give all of that. Right? What else? What are the stories? And what's the story around?
It's like she gets referred to the weekdays because it's like a cycle of a caterpillar which goes into a butterfly.
Okay. So is it more like a life cycle of a caterpillar?
Which is very in that book, the kind of stuff that the caterpillar eats is not realistic. Yeah. Even the illustrations are not real. Yeah. Eric Carle does this wonderful sketching. He has a very special way of making his pictures. He first paints the whole sheet of paper and then he cuts the papers in shape and puts them together. It's a collage art. Eric Carle. And he runs his stories around the animals and their unrealistic lifestyle. So those are some things that we really don't want to give at this age, especially when the child is around 5 years, when their intellect is developed, their imagination is budding. That's exactly when we can give these books. But for you very young children, like Ms. Munira was saying, if the books are realistic, pertaining to their own involvement in the book, that would make more sense to the child, rather than some animal doing something that's not even supposed to be doing. You know what I mean? So,
What other kind of books and stories? So do you find enough books in the market today for your children?